welcome back. First things first, let's get to it. Let's get some fresh drip tokens here. Go ahead and send them to the vault. Okay. It was a long, it's been a day today. I got the information for the voice chat. Some will be excited, some going to be disappointed with what was delivered. But it's still exciting. And everybody can't be happy. We know that the mastermind is in the lab doing what he's supposed to be doing, trying to make us some more money. All right, we got that there. Let's go to my favorite app here. Go to the burn, max, and send it to the vault. You are now vanquished. But like I say, it's just a matter of patience. It's definitely a matter of patience. We have to let him do what he is doing, because none of us know exactly what the heck. I know I don't know what's going on, and I don't know how. If I was like, well, you need to do this, what good is that? Because I don't know how to do it. So he could be saying, oh yeah, I'm doing it, and I wouldn't even know if it was true. All right, let's get to it. Let's get in here. All right, let's engage. All right, we already know the community protocols, the dApps, sites, and apps, the What If series, the What's Next series, the Fire mini series, which is inside of the Mission Possible series, and of course my family series with my son and my grandbabies drip accounts. All the information you need, Drip Animal Farm is here for you at your fingertips. There is no reason you should be asking any questions. I saw something in the Telegram today. Somebody was talking about migrating their dogs over from the original version because they could still see the dogs in there. It just makes no sense. Newsletters, as we already know, the Drip and Animal Farm newsletter is put out at 7 p.m. The Lit Ledger comes out at 7:30 p.m. And the Guardians of the Reservoir Reporter comes out at 8 p.m. If they're going to come out, like I say, if there's no news, there will not be a newsletter. I'm not going to create a newsletter just, I need to make a post. Not going to happen. Woo! This is the current drip price. It's down there, 29 cents. It is what it is. Get in where you fit in. Legends, you know what you need to do. And it has been paying 657 days without any issues and consistently. Let's keep going. If you don't know how to vanquish your drip tokens to the vault, here is how you do it. Pause for the cause. There you go. When I say pause for the cause, that means pause the video so you can get the information that you need. My current count is 430. I'm going to keep on doing what we're doing until everything comes up online and the vault can sustain itself without having to continually print. The current vault balance is 8,841 at the time of making the video. The dog price is $17.30. They had been holding in the 19s for the longest, $2 down because it was $19.35 yesterday. The pig price, I don't know, the pig price may soon be closer to the dog price. We are $66.02 for a pig. Woo! Time to stock it up. I can hear oink, oink, woof. I can, anyhow. Today's TVL for the animal farm is at $89,514,656.35. So that's almost $3 million that we lost in TVL. We received 14.987 BNB. That was 1/4 was sent to the pig pen, 2/3 to the dog pound. Okay, now we're going to jump into the voice chat. The mastermind started by just going into a little bit with marketing and everything. So when I was sitting here typing and going back and forth between slides, I tried to break it into different sections. There was nothing that I heard about drip. So all we get is the big Drip Maxi logo, thanks to my boy J.O. Okay, Animal Farm. He said he did a $100,000 pig pen injection today, and he purposely did not do an injection on Tuesday to allow for the system to do it automatically, the system to do it automated. The injections were larger before because they were using dry powder or funds, And like he said, he wanted to use them while in between the product release. And as the new products roll out, the injections will increase. Injections will vary weekly, not just Tuesdays. He was talking about the whiny folks out there complaining. He said 40,000 is the norm. The only reason that it'd be more than 40,000 is because he was using some of that dry powder, the extra money that was there. Then he got into the question about the animal farm partnerships. And he said that there's a lot of protocols out there that want to collab, but he's not interested, especially for something for the short term. And this is the mastermind. If it does not benefit our tokens, it does not benefit our protocol, and if it definitely don't benefit the community, it's not going to happen. He said the vaults are going to be where the partnerships are really going to prosper, and we're waiting on Scratchy to provide the utility for the partners. He said there was one out there that's going to give us the ability to auto compound custom ETFs and take profit. There's an NFT project. He said there's farms to earn their assets on back end lending. It's just so many things out there. Like I said, it's just time. It's just, you can't do everything at the same time. Then he said, and we're going to have the ability to stake on their platform, Pancake Swap. He did let that slip out. So there's something, I don't know which token, if it's going to be dogs, pigs, or drip, but you best believe he's going to take care of the twins. And when I say they're twins, that's the animal farm and the drip. They're both his babies. They're both the ecosystem. Okay, there's another question about Dogs Roulette. He said it will be able to use additional tokens. He said you may have partnerships, and of course it's going to start with dogs, but the goal is to primarily use BUSD. If you use BUSD, if you buy 10 credits, you might get 11. If you just use dogs, you're just going to get 10. He said you want fresh capital, and you won't ever need to sell your animal farm tokens just to sustain the site and the oracle. He said it should be wrapped up in a week. The next question was the single asset lending. He said it is adding utility to, so somebody asked the question, how is it going to add, or if it's going to add utility to the animal farm. He said it's adding utility to the animal farm, and it's game changing. It aggregates across the 3 bridges, and it's the best yield in the field. That was my rhyme there. And he said there is nothing coming for Drip Garden, because Drip Garden and the piggy bank, I'll get into it in a minute because he brought it back up again. Another question was having Uniswap farm and pools, because Uniswap, as I put in the dispatch a couple of nights ago, Uniswap, and they voted 80% to come to BSC. He says that's going to be a great deal for us. He said maybe in the future partner, because they are trusted, and he would love to have them. He said competition is great, meaning the competition between Uniswap and Pancake Swap. When Pancake Swap is the sole provider on BSC, that's exactly competition. He said we will get to vote, so that vote will be coming. Okay, now in reference to, here I'll go about the Drip Garden and the piggy bank are standalone protocols, and they are functioning perfectly the way they're supposed to. He says if you want to increase the value, you have to increase the price of the pigs and drip. That's going to come in time. We already know. Damn it. Excuse me. It depends on where I'm sitting in the house. Anyhow, so if the value is what you want, the price has to increase. We know the pig price is down to $66 right now. Pigs need to go back up to a couple $100. The piggy bank will pick up. Same thing with drip. Drip is down at 29 cents. When it goes back up, so will our BUSD, our LPs. That's the way it works. So he said, no, he's not creating nothing. It's standalone. There's nothing you can do because you don't want inflation on those tokens. Okay, somebody asked about the referral system for the animal farm or something like that. He said no, because he doesn't want it being gate kept like they're trying to do with drip. The mini DAO, he said it's going to come for Scratchy raise and the pre-sale. And he's thinking about different tokens he just don't want to say, because then of course everybody be out there trying to get them. Then he said the Scratchy gold is by April, roulette by March, the single asset lending by March, April-ish, the mini DAO by the end of April, give or take. Like I said, we didn't hear nothing about the drip UI. We didn't have anything about the layer 2. And then the mastermind said it again. If you want it, you create it. He's like, well, why don't, because everybody in there, well, why don't you do this? Well, why don't you do that? He's like, well, why don't you do it? And shout out to the Guardians of the Reservoir, Drip Strategy, Unmade Sugar, Mo, Crypto 777, Moonshot Max, that created the Guardians of the Reservoir to help the reservoir. Shout out. And then next comes up Drip Drop Draw. Shout out to Ray, Joshua, Lady Mania, whoever was, I don't know, all the people that was in there that came up with that. And definitely got to send a shout out to DeFi Proof, CV33, Bobby Compound, and Paris, the developer for creating Droplet. Hot damn, the boss, even the mastermind said it. If you want it, get off your ass and stop whining and create it. You don't hear me saying anything about creating nothing because that is not my lane. I'm going to support, if it's going to support drip in my bag, you damn right, I'm going to support it 100%. I don't give a damn what person out here, oh man, you're taking it from here. For when it's my money, I'm going to support it because it's supporting my bag and it's supporting my Legends bag, and hot damn, it's supporting the community's bag in the discussion. So like Forex said, the mastermind, if you want it, you create it. Stop whining. Stop, oh, well, why don't you do this? Why don't you do it? And like he says, the smart contracts are open source. You get the chat GPT and do something. Anyhow, let me continue. Then he was talking about future in marketing. See, like I said, I was trying to, you should see me trying to go between slides, typing the information as he's talking, pause the video, listen. Anyhow, the contest is going to start next week. You'll see that in the video, in the next couple of slides. He says the first contest, you're going to have to buy so much pigs or dogs in order to win. It's going to drive people to our social media accounts. It's going to be paid out in USDT. He said USDT is right now is what's trending. And that's why he wanted to be able to use the hashtag #hashtag USDT and to get more engagement. And it's going to promote on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Then there's going to be a second contest. And this one's the prize is going to be in dogs and pigs. And it's going to be based on the number of people that enter. Good example. Say 100 people enter and they had to buy dogs, one dog each to get in. Then the winner would get 20 dogs. More to follow. Now, again, he's saying that the other contest is going to be a big marketing push is in effect right now. There's issues, of course, with the KYC and the social medias. They don't want somebody opening up and they can't tell who you are. So he's been going through that and been battling, and they telling them no, and they finally got everything done. And all the contests, everyone can enter. He said that there's an interview coming this week with Altcoin Buzz. The secret access lending we already discussed. Both are already. There's the KuCoin and DexTool social media banners went up today, and there's one for Brave browser. I use Brave, so believe me, when I see it, I will screen capture it and go ahead and I'll make sure that I show it. He said that maybe in the voice chat next week we'll be able to get a new status update, maybe some dates. Don't hold them to it. It is what it is. Now, the mastermind was trying to kill time in between waiting on the information to get posted when he was posting to Twitter. And he was saying that we already know Kraken had to shut down staking. He said, this is really, really, really bullish for us because we are decentralized. He said, and then it's not the fact that they would have to not come so much after Drip or Animal Farm. They'd have to come for each of the individual people that have everything staked. So you're talking 130,000 of us. And that's just one decentralized protocol. He said it's not really enforceable for us. And because the type of regulation drives the masses to DeFi, because now Kraken is gone. We lost Nexus, I love the Nexus. Oh my goodness, we lost so many different protocols where we were able to stake. Celsius went under, but Nexus is still there. But all the percentages are like 1%. If you can even do that now, then they made it that you had to be a certified, an accredited investor. And he said there's billions of capital being staked out there now. And as they continue to shut down all those centralized protocols, only DeFi is going to be the ones to survive. And the regulations can and will be great for DeFi, and especially Animal Farm, because we're leading it. There's no other APRs out there like the Animal Farm. It is what it is. This is the contest. The Animal Farm $5,000 contest. And I'll make sure to get the 3 links there. He said, of course, go out and sign up for it. I didn't even know we have a Facebook page. Now we got a Facebook page for the Animal Farm, Instagram, as well as the Twitter. So he's trying to get the word out there. And like I said, everything is launching in the bear market. So about time the bull market comes back, man, the pigs be running wild, the dogs barking and running around, and the pound acting crazy. Okay, crypto news. Tether's assets exceeds liabilities, a new reserve report by BDO. This is why he's saying it's trending. I already had it made that I was going to put this in here, and then he actually mentioned it in the voice chat. Link will be in description for further information. Kraken reaches a $30 million settlement with the SEC over staking as the IRS seeks user information. There they go. Oh my, that's what I'm saying. If they now, I don't know how they're going to not. I'm glad I didn't use Kraken, but how they're going to tell the IRS and the SEC no? This is going to get interesting as time passes. Link will be in the description. And legends, you know I am always on the lookout for ways to increase your knowledge and reduce your risk. Now, this is great for even if you're a veteran or I've been in crypto since 2017. It doesn't matter. The thing is increasing your knowledge. So Crypto.com has Crypto.com University, and they talk about the blockchain, the coins and tokens, DeFi, NFTs, security, trading, the different wallets. Then there's different levels, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. I already started it. Definitely go get it. And if nothing else, put your kids onto it. Enroll your kids on the telephone. So instead of them sitting there playing some video game, Plant vs. Zombies or whatever, then that's what my son has me playing all the time. Then go ahead and put them into this. For them to be able to comprehend crypto, my son is 13. He's already enrolled. And here you can see where I started. I just did screenshots and saved it to the phone. Okay, see, let's begin. Start a short assessment so we can determine your knowledge. So they put some questions in there. Of course, I got all those right. Then we started the token education. You have articles on the governance tokens. We already know because we know what the Animal Farm is. Meme coins. We already know utilities, whatever. Then you had the token education, went over here, and I earned some diamonds. Went through redeem rewards. I got a 3 out of 3, and I got a diamond. Now, if you're not used to using Crypto.com, when you earn a diamond, the diamonds get together and they get put into your little wallet. Then you can take all your diamonds together, buy a silver, say a surprise box with a certain amount of CRO tokens in it. You can buy NFTs. There's all kinds of things you can do with your tokens. So that's it down here at the bottom. If increase your knowledge, reduce your risk. So definitely go check it out. The interview was conducted yesterday with the CEO and the founder of Scratchy Finance. It was great. It will be posted tomorrow morning, 0700. Please check it out. There was some great information in there of what's coming. Like I said, if you haven't watched that videos, the 2 videos, well now 3 on the DYOR and apps protocol, or I guess series, definitely check it out. Scratchy Finance, they're coming. I mean, we got into what the KYC and all that SEC and all that information. You're definitely going to want to check it out. And if you haven't tried it, signed up to try it out, you definitely want to do that as well. The link will be in the description tonight as well as tomorrow. Stay tuned. We'll see next week. Stuff the res, drip, drop, draw. We already know. We're not sure of all the other intricacies, if all this is changing, so I'm just putting the big not sure there. The only thing we're sure of is this. I'm not going to go through it again. It's like 3 or 4 slides, if not more. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 3 slides. The droplet count still the same. Guardians of the Reservoir. We'll have an update on Saturday for the current some vanquishing the drip to the the BNB to the reservoir. Stuff the res. That's the current count. 1,062. out of 8,000. They are definitely short, legends. So if you want to contribute, please do. And we're still awaiting more information on the drip drop draw. Fuddruckers, do what you do. Double tap, take a bow. And of course, the Mission Impossible series. Like I said, my goal when I created this page was to help you increase your knowledge, reduce your risk. And Mission Impossible was the first. Well, no, it wasn't the first series. The What's If series, I think, was first. Then What's Next, and then Mission Impossible came out, and it's just been runaway. 12,000 views. 30 plus hours of content, 70 videos. It's just taken over. And I really, really, really appreciate the support and the love for it. Community protocols. Oop, there goes the Hellhounds. NFTs coming to support Drip in the Reservoir. Ooh. So if it's green, they're already ready. If it's yellow, it's not yet, because what I'm reading is that the Stuff the Res is really officially not going to start until March. I don't know if I'll get further information on that. And of course, Drip Drop DYOR, there's nothing started, as same as the Hellhounds NFTs. Stay tuned. And as always, this is for informational and educational purposes only. There's never intended as any type of financial advice, because I am not a financial advisor. So be taking no financial advice from me. I'll just pass on the information, anything related to the drip or the animal farm ecosystem. Always remember the three. Crypto is an individual endeavor. Always do what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances. Always, always, always. As well, number 2, we have the best development department ran by the Mastermind and the best community hands down in crypto. They are the best community. We are in this together, and everybody wants everybody to win. And of course, number 3, increase your knowledge, reduce your risk. Please hit the like button. It just shows that you care about me putting out this kind of content. And because it takes time, you have no idea how much time it takes to put everything together each day. But as always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to all of my legends, engage.